That's a that's a pleasant way to
Well,
start.
we haven't done this in a while. I figured I should, let's do some vocal tests. Me, ma, moo.
Hello, is anyone here?
Me, ma, moo, ma, boah. Ma, ma, ma.
Here, here.
Yeah. Tila, 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 tila.
Jesus. And we are, how shall we say, down the shitter already.
Hey, we should rename this show to like ripping the shitter or something. It never gets off to a good foot.
It never, ever in the history of ever gets off to a good start.
Actually, Nico, I'm not gonna lie. Just because you said that, we'll spoil a little bit. We are actually going to have that match kind of streaming off to the side while we talk. So, because we want to, because we can. I don't think there's copyrights, is there? I don't know. Candlepin for cancer, I can't imagine would say anything about it.
So is this, are they live on Facebook or is it live on their Candlepins for Cancer YouTube? Do we know?
I think both. I assume both. I'm not sure. I just seen it live on Facebook. So.
I don't see it live.
No.
Nope.
I just saw it. I was scrolling.
No, on YouTube. I didn't see it.
Oh.
So let's. I mean, most of the show is going to be talking about the mixed worlds anyway.
Sure.
Because apparently that's like a big tournament coming up.
I friggin' hope so, because I went into a bowling alley in 27-degree weather, which is like 100 American, and I was sweating just so I could get some practice in for this weekend. So it better be a big tournament.
Really? You were a little warm?
A little warm, yeah. I think tomorrow, I'll see if I don't know if I can do it, and let's see if I can find it in American weather.
Tomorrow is supposed to be. It's only hit 100 degrees, something like 4 times in Portland since 1953, and it's supposed to be 100 tomorrow. That's not feel like. That's actual air temp.
Yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to be 101. Feels like 111 here.
So you know what the worst part about tomorrow is?
What's up?
I have site visits from 9 a.m. My last one's at 4:45 in the afternoon, 2 hours from home.
Listen, this is your punishment for whining and bitching all winter about how you hate this weather, how you want the sun, and now you have the sun, so suck it. Now you have it, and now you're going to have to live with it.
So let's see here. I don't know what string we're on here, but we've got Jeremy Seaholm up.
We even got closed captions, so we don't even have to we could just watch it. We don't even have to listen or anything.
So this is a stream of a stream.
I like it.
Because that's how we roll here in the Shire.
I mean, people do it for like wrestling shows and everything like that. We can do it for this.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well commentate on the shot. Like, Jeremy missed the head pin, left himself the 1-7. Oh, we got a freeze.
Oh, we got a freeze. I don't think that's here though.
Oh. I hope not. Looks like Nico says they're finishing up string 3. I assume they do 5, but I'm not.
They do.
Sure. Okay. So yeah. Hi everybody.
Hey, welcome to episode 163 of Ripping the Rack after a 2.5, about a 2-month layoff. I think our last episode was on April.
Oh, that sucks.
He doesn't look happy.
He really ripped that. Oh, that was his last box.
Yeah.
So he must have spared up that 1-7 then.
I don't know. We froze, so I'm going to say
maybe. He must have, because that was the only shot he had, so he must have.
Yep. And now for Justin Waters. Looks like Jeremy had a 143 to a 126 at string for Justin.
Dang. And he was upset.
You know what Justin should do? Actually, I'm looking right here. You know what he really should do? Hit the head pin.
I mean, it's not the worst idea, but Jeremy didn't, and he spared it up. So, you know what? And I've been saying this for a while now. Now, granted, he's not proven my point, but I think I'm just going to avoid the head pin and just play the 2 or 3 pin all the time because it's a spare break every time.
So you'll be like some of the other Canadians that I see.
I'll be like most of all bowlers in the Candlepin world. Uh-oh. Big 6 box. That's a big hole he just went through. What have you been up to, Tim? I haven't talked to you in forever, and now you seem to be texting and
yeah, so people send me messages during the show to say, hey, don't forget this, don't forget that, and then I forget it.
And listen, people need to realize that texting Tim in the middle of the show is never a good idea to anyone.
That was a good ball.
That was a good ball.
No, it's been I've been busy. We work is work, and Angie's got some health issues.
Angie okay?
I mean, she's better.
Wait. Did she make you dinner?
Do I need to answer that?
I mean, you really shouldn't, because I think I know the answer. And
she did not make me dinner.
I know.
No, she did not. However, we did have friends bring me dinner because they were afraid of me cooking for myself. So
of course.
So they brought me. No, Angie's doing bad. She's actually left me alone for tonight, tomorrow night. She's gone to a work conference. So I'm just hanging out with the 4 cats and all that good stuff.
Sweet.
So no, she's doing better. She will have one more surgery here coming up, and then hopefully that will be it for her, and she'll be on the mend and back to taking care of me.
Back to taking care of you, yeah, of course.
Because we know I definitely don't do a good job of doing it on my own. So
no, we know you definitely need it. So,
but yeah, no. How about you? Things good?
Oh yeah. I mean, we're
this is freezing.
Too much lagging for you.
Yeah, I mean, I've got fiber, so it's definitely not my computer or anything. It's just, oh
well.
I'm going to stop it. There we go.
Okay. Good. Oh, she's definitely not even doing the laundry.
I mean, I do the laundry mostly. She folds it, I do it. So
yeah, sure.
Because it's really tough to put it in the washer
and
hit start.
Yeah, real
take
tough.
It out of the washer, put it in the dryer, and hit start.
Yeah. Oh yeah, real tough. Yeah. Like it's strenuous for sure. Especially since you actually have to reach all the way up because of how short you are. You actually have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard for your little legs and little arms to get up there. I get it. I got
it. It is. But I make it work,
Yeah. Nico, the WrestleMania was awesome. It'll probably, unless it comes real close to me, probably be the one and only time I go. It was very expensive and a lot of wrestling in 4 days. And that was just the 4 days that we went to watch the shows, let alone the wrestling the day before and the day before and the day before that we went to. So it was a lot of stuff, a lot of walking. Vegas is neat. Let's just say that.
Vegas is, if you've never been, it's definitely a place where I think everybody should experience it at least once.
Yeah. And
some people, that's it. Some people, that's all they need. Others, like my wife and I, we love Vegas. We've been 8 or 9 times, and we'll go again.
Yeah.
You know,
I think I will go simply for the shows if I go again.
yeah,
And a little gambling probably here and there.
and a little bit of
Uh,
people watching.
and a little bit of people watching because I enjoyed that. I actually, so listen, I gotta say, it was probably the trip of the weirdest coincidences I think I've ever experienced. So we left Tuesday and we ended up in Toronto. That was like our connection flight. We stopped in Toronto and then we went to Vegas.
Yeah,
And we, of course, everybody going to Vegas from Toronto, for the most part, was all in their wrestling gear because they were all doing the same thing. We were all going to Vegas for WrestleMania.
right.
So of course in the airport we were all making chants and we were all like everybody saw their wrestling stuff and we were all, yeeting here and yeeting there and everything like that. So it was a lot of fun. But anyways, we met this one guy. For the life of me right now, I can't remember his name. Alicio, I think. He's from Scotland, and we met him in the Toronto airport. And he was like, "Hey, you guys going to Mania?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's like, "Oh, sweet. Well, let's we'll exchange phone numbers, stuff like that, and we'll meet up whenever." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, cool, sure." So we kind of exchanged stuff. Didn't hear from him all week. We got to Saturday. We went to WrestleMania, and we got to our seats. We were sitting down, and all I hear was Calvin, Calvin. I'm like, the frig? Who the heck? Like, who's here, buddy? 2 rows in front of us, out of 65,000 people, he was 2 rows in front of us. And I'm like, what the heck? Even worse or even crazier, his brother, who was there, who met him after, had seats right beside us.
Oh, that's
so this
cool.
guy,
Yeah.
who we've never met,
Just random.
met in Toronto airport, exchanged, didn't talk to each other, and Buddy was sitting 2 rows in front of us. And his brother had seats beside us. So, anyways, his brother ended up switching with a guy, and he came up with us and sat with us. So he sat with us like the night 1 and night 2 of WrestleMania. So it was just crazy that we never met this guy. And then Sunday night we were coming out. We didn't even realize he was staying at the exact same hotel as us. He walked out the exact same time. We had no idea that we were staying at the exact same hotel. It was just crazy, like crazy coincidence. And then the one that got me the most was the guys had gotten tickets to a show, and they went to the show, and I said, "All right, well, I'm gonna go play poker because I didn't want to go to the show. It was Fluffy Iglesias there.
Oh,
yeah. Whoop-de-doo. I wasn't like, oh, I have to see him.
Yeah, it's
yeah. So I was sitting down at the poker table. I went to the Aria, and I was sitting down and just probably playing for a couple hours, and these 2 guys came over. One guy was from Ireland, and he sat beside me, and his buddy was sitting right there and 2 seats over, and we started chatting and started going on. And I said, you don't sound like Irish, like are you, where you sound more English / American Canadian. So I was like, where are you from? He goes, from Canada. I said, oh yeah, me too. I said, you down here for WrestleMania or anything? He said, nope, just down here to visit him. Like, we're friends from, I think they said they were work friends or something and connected through work. So I said, okay, like, and what part of Canada? He goes, oh, New Brunswick. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, me too. He says, oh, really? I was like, yeah, that's pretty crazy. He says, well, what part of New Brunswick? He said, Moncton. I said, no way. I was like, yeah, me too. He goes, I was like, what part of Moncton? He goes, oh, the North End. No, get out of here. He lives 2 streets down from me.
Oh my God.
The guy, like, we've never met.
Yeah.
Like, for some unworldly reason, because he says he plays poker all the time. So there's no way that we didn't meet somehow. But he's in Vegas at the exact same poker table that I am at the exact same time. And he literally lives 2 streets down from me.
Oh,
It's
that's
just,
funny.
it was the craziest, like, vacation of coincidences that, and like, how was this person here at this exact same time? And how was this person in out of 60,000 seats? How did this guy who we just met get seats 2 rows
Yeah.
in front of us and his brother have seats right beside us? Like,
Oh, that's funny.
yeah, it was just one of those.
Yeah.
It was, and the one that hurt me the most. So I told myself when I went down, I said, okay, I'm gonna take $100 because I've never been to Vegas. I was like, I'm gonna take $100. I'm gonna put it on a number, and I'm just gonna like see what happens, right?
Yeah.
So I sat down at the craps table, and we were wasted time because our flight wasn't until 10:30 at night, and so I put the $100 down, and I was just gonna put it on one number, but she had given me the stacks of chips.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I'll just play then because we have time. I'll just waste time. So I kept the number. I kept the $20 on number 24 the entire time.
Yeah.
So I was going and I was putting, and I was up like $400 or $500, and that was within like 7 or 8 rolls.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, well, I'll just keep playing. And my buddy was like, oh, looks like you're having fun. He's like, I'll sit down and play with you. I'm like, all right, sure. So, anyways, we just kept going and going. Like half an hour passes, and I lose all that money. So I said, okay. I was like, I'll take the $100 and I'll put it on one number. So he was sitting down and he had placed his bets, and she had gone, okay, no more bets. It hit 24 that very next.
Oh my God.
So I was literally had the $100 in my hand, ready to put it down on 24.
And you missed it.
I missed it by the one roll. And my buddy was like, I never would have believed you if I wasn't sitting there. I was like, it was, and that's $3,500 that because it's 35-1. $3,500 that I missed out on. I was like, oh,
and that's like
no.
400,000 in Canadian.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
At least. Especially after I just got reamed at the bank this morning. It definitely would have been good. But
so I do want to get real quick. Jim, appreciate you listening. My thoughts on the Excel, the DNA coil, and the track theorem. I don't have any. Those are all 10-pin balls. They're big ball. This is Candlepin. Wrong sport. So I'm going to say you probably got a good deal.
I have no idea either. I have no idea what all those are.
I had to Google them because I was like, and they were all 10-pin balls. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say the DNA coil sounds pretty rad. So I'm gonna say that's probably the best of the track theorem in the Excel. I hate Excel. Microsoft Excel is one of the bane of my existences.
I don't know. I like track theorem. It sounds pretty cool.
Track theorem. I mean, I'd say DNA coil, track theorem, and then Excel because
sure. We don't know, so sure.
It's just a guess.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you listening. Yeah. Good times. Yeah. Real quick, there's far too much to talk about from the past, so we are not going to go through everything that's happened. But I will say, Paul, because you sent this over, Scott Douglas won the Candlepins for Cancer 9-pin title this past Saturday at Webster Timber Lanes.
I saw that.
Yep. He humbled his brother to win $1,200. Tim won $900. Baker came in third, including an overtime win over Bob Witt, earning $600. Bob earned $500, and Keith Beaupre finished fifth, winning $400. All matches are on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, free to subscribe. And of course, Candlepins for Cancer is I thought it was a 501c3. He said 591c3. I've never heard of that, but maybe it is. It's now paid out over $90,000 to Candlepin Bowling families. So thank you to Paul and Alfie and all those guys over at Candlepins for Cancer. And Candlepin Bowling Network will be running 2 live streams each match during the Mixed Worlds on the YouTube.
On the YouTubes?
On the YouTubes.
I like it.
So. Good times.
Good times are rolling.
We have a bowling tournament coming up.
We do.
We do. I hear it's kind of a big deal.
No, Tim, you're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, just the kind of part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Mixed Worlds.
Everybody
excited? I'm getting there. Like I said, I actually spent time in a bowling alley, and I didn't really like it because it was very hot and sweaty. But I'm excited for the people. I'm excited to throw balls at pins. The result of those balls at pins, probably not excited for, but the action of it, I am excited.
I am looking forward to it.
Are you going to be there?
I'm bowling.
You're bowling?
I am on a team. I am bowling.
Timothy, I didn't even see your name.
I am making a non-comeback, but I will be there, and I will be bowling.
What? Were you a late addition?
No, I was not a late addition.
Oh, there you are. Oh, now I get it. The Surrettes of the world.
So let's go through the teams. Because we got some time, so we'll go through the teams.
Absolutely.
And I'm okay having a quick discussion on each team, and then I'm going to pick my top, who I believe will be the top 3 or 4.
Yeah, and I know you're going to put yours. So what's the point?
Because my team is numero uno.
Is numero uno?
Actually, we're number 7 to start.
Number 7 to start?
Yeah.
We're pretty close.
What team are you guys?
11.
11?
Yeah.
I don't have the list. I don't know if Nate ever sent the list out of 1 through 24.
I have it, yeah.
Oh, you do? Oh,
I do.
Better. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's start with we'll start in the upper left-hand corner of the screen that I have shared. And
I was even wrong. We're number 9. We're not even 11.
All right.
So we'll be right beside you guys. Yay!
Zoom in. I did zoom in once.
Yeah.
A couple of times, but
you could probably zoom in like multiple times, because then you can. Oh, you can't zoom in anymore. I was gonna say. Oh.
No, it just does this to me. It does. So you know what? Hold on. Hold the thought. I've got an idea.
Can you just open up the picture?
No. It won't allow me to. So here's what I'm going to do.
Won't allow you to open up the picture? That's weird.
Not just the picture. So what I'm going to do is this.
Okay.
Keep talking. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start then. I'll start until you get it up there.
Okay.
So team 1, New England Flooring and Backsplash. I'm guessing that has to do with all their women and stuff, but who knows? You just picked up on that. Did you get it? Did you get it too? Yeah. Did you get it?
Oh my God. I was literally just focusing on trying to get this going as you're talking.
Did you get it? Okay, good.
Oh my God.
So Deb Regan Lori Rossetti, Dave Malahan, Brian Mayer, Tim Hazart, Dan Leahy, Jessica Pecora, Troy Fournier, and Angel Morales. That is Team Backsplash.
You son of a.
Penny.
Okay. That was good. You got me. You got me. Good.
I got him.
I totally deserve that one. That was
good. I liked it. I thought you'd like it. Okay, Team 2. Penny Lane's Bottom Shelf. Glennis McKinley, Madison Riva, Joe Smith, Tim Jalbert, Brian Crow, Alibaba, Jimbo Ayate. Team 3. Still didn't work?
No, it's the wrong one.
The High Rollers, Hanwell Health and Wellness. Oh, Travis. Come on, Travis. You can't get some like free advertisement. Does that mean you're giving out free adjustments at the tournament?
Oh my God, I could so use one.
Yeah, first in line right here. So that team, the High Rollers, Health and Wellness, Travis Wallace, Patsy Connell, Stephanie Miller, Kevin.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Doesn't come out good, but we can.
No, well, sort of.
It's whatever program Nate used when he uploaded it. It uploaded this way.
Okay.
So
Nate doesn't know how to do anything.
Oh, he's colorblind, so
that's true.
You know.
So yeah, the High Rollers: Kevin Grattan, Corey Smythe. Nobody likes him. Lynn Ward, Amanda Label, and Chad Reed. Team 4. You could probably find them while I'm looking at them. But you're looking at your phone, so I guess not.
Well, if I'm just saying.
You're just saying?
That's all I'm doing is just saying.
Oh, now look what you did.
I know.
You got rid of the screen.
I did, because I'm going to try to find what did you write all that stuff down, or was that listed?
No, I think he posted. Did he not post the teams? I don't remember now.
You mean after?
Yeah, after he did his video, did he not? Did he not post the? I don't remember. I found it because I have it.
No, he did not.
No, he didn't. Oh, that Nate. So incorrigible. Okay.
So this is going swimmingly.
Yes, it's going well. Okay. But I can keep going.
Keep going.
You just if you can just get it up there, it'd be great.
That's what Auntie said.
That's what she said. The 1710 Hurricanes. Faye Sawyer, Karen Dumas, Al Nelson, John Dumas, Joey Hutchinson, Mona Lamar, Penny Riva, Aaron Basford, and Ricky Kanicki Martel. Ricky Kanicki. The marvelous Ricky Martel. Team 5, Central Park Lanes, Lynn Duval, Sarah Wright, Matt Nichols, Tim Douglas, Justin Rivers, Caitlin. Oh, good freaking luck. Zoltko.
Oh yeah, Caitlin Zoltko.
She sounds like she's from the planet Zoltan.
She's good.
Dude. Corrado Pani, Chris Jones, and Stephen Bottete. Huff Power Sports, Matt Huff, Vanessa Huff, Christy Hapworth, Richard Beverage Jr. Jason Kaler, Ryan Hogan, Everett Beverage Jr., D-Nice Pincent, Judy Bowden. Judy Bowden. Can't wait to see her. Team number 7. Can you find Exeter on there?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
right
them.
there. Right there. Number 7.
Oh,
Right there.
there we are.
Off to the left. There you go.
Yep.
Mario Johnson, Sonia Rossi, Mike McIntosh, Aaron Fontana, Jeff Surratt, Baum, Kerrigan Skinner, and some short dude.
Some short dude.
Some short dude. You gotta even out the height on the team because Mario's got you by about 3 feet and just kind of evens you out to like a 5-foot team.
You know, Max. You know, Max obviously taller than me.
Right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone on here, except for maybe Sonya and maybe
Sonya
Kerrigan.
might be close. No, Kerrigan's got you, I think, by a bit.
You think so?
Yeah. But Sonya might be your only hope.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've been the smallest person on the team. So
that's for darn sure.
Yep.
Marcotte Ford. Can you find them?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my. You got right in there.
Oh, got right in there.
Yeah, got right in there. Little backsplash.
All right, Blaine, can you read that?
Oh, my. Yes. Look, I'm proud of you. That's pretty good. Charlotte Parody. Brenda. Yep. Good luck.
La Magdalene.
Sure. Tim Cook, Tyler O'Brien, Tim Susi, Ryan Drago, and Kelly Dorman. The next mixed world champs, team number 9, JD's Seamless Gutterballs, Melissa Sinton, Brooke Anton Betteridge, Dave Godwin, Chris Merrill, Some Bum, Jason Doucette, and Angie Davis.
So I'd like to know who sandbagged to get 3 of you guys under 120.
Dave Godwin.
To get one of you under 120.
Dave Godwin, he's a sandbagger. He was getting close. He was like 119.56.
And then you told him, "Hey, we really need a bad night."
Yeah, and he had 3 like 70 something, I think. So, but not enough to bring his average up. Enough.
Well, you know, they round up. So
yeah, we do that in bowling. Yeah, we round up. Yeah.
So when we bowl you guys, if I bowl,
yeah,
one of you, either you or Chris, because you know can't bowl that one.
What are you talking about?
You'll have you need 2 guys under 120 in that lineup when we bowl you guys.
Yeah, but we're gonna put Angie up against you, and she'll fucking crush you.
Oh yeah, she will.
Yeah, exactly.
As will Melissa, as will Brooke. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know what? I'll gladly sit out.
Greg, yeah. So there is no PC Enterprises this year. Maddie couldn't make it. I guess he's going someplace on a vacation instead of bowling. And why anyone would want to do that, I don't know. So, yeah. All right. Who's next?
Skinner's Bowling Ball Repair.
Skinner's Bowling Ball. Wow.
Down.
Okay. I started at the bottom, I thought.
Maybe they changed.
They must have changed their name. So that must be.
It's Carl Witham.
Oh, there it is. It's TBD on here.
Okay. Oh, TBD. Look at that. Carl Witham, Renee Skinner, Megan Harnett Holly, DJ Trask, Clayton Matheson, Zach Skinner, Shannon Witham. So Shannon must not have been added into there yet.
Nope, must not have been.
There you go.
So they're only Renee and Megan are running the whole.
Yeah, they're running.
They're going 23 strings.
They're going 23 deep. That's gonna be. They're gonna be tired. Stars and Strikes are next.
I think I saw them at the top of this list. No, I did not. I lied. They're there.
You're a liar. Lying liar who lies. Bobby Joe Chase. Oh, man, I'm watching the Yankees get absolutely smoked.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know, right? That's a shame. Ellie De La Cruz. What a stud he is. Bobby Joe Chase, Shannon Scribner, Scott Sparks, Mike Jacques, Russ Neely Jr., Kelsey Layton, and Cole Frey.
Wait, Cole's a sub?
Yeah, he's not good enough, man. You think he's better than Neely, Scott Sparks, and Micah Jacques?
Depends on the day.
No, I have no idea. These are just the lineups I'm being told.
Yeah, well, these are the lineups they said they wanted to be put in for the first match before you even knew who you were bowling.
Yeah.
So my guess is some of this will change.
Now, wait a second. Are you saying people put people in lineups based on matchups?
I'm saying yes.
Timothy, are you saying that people put certain people in lineups against different teams?
I'm going to go on record as saying yes.
How blasphemy.
Who's next?
Drywell Concepts. Right there.
There they are.
There
Right here.
they are. Jeff Lapierre, Heather Twombly, Jenna Ward, Mark Weber, and Austin Barnes. Subs, Julia Tavares, Jason Gauthier Jr., Colby Carrier, and Samantha Carrier. Underrated and overlooked. All right,
Nice
you're
score.
up. You're up now. I did the first 12.
You're going to have to read them out to me.
I'm
Well, no,
tired of talking.
when the team comes.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'll give you the order.
We got Mike Erickson, Kayla Croto, Blanca Gacharna, Chris Parkinson, Fernando Gacharna, with subs Lou Gacharna, Matt Rich, Rob Linehan, and Carla Gacharna.
They might as well be the Gacharna and gang.
Gacharna and others.
No, gang, because it's G and G. Gacharna and gang. The G and G's. Stronger Together, FU Cancer.
There it is. We got Alana Brown, Lori Lees, Shiapa Lees. Joey.
No.
What?
Come on. We know that Nate's going to take her last name.
That is.
Don't be so silly.
Joey Lister, Sean Baker, Chris Bovair, subs of Kim Baker, and Nathaniel Lees. And Nate will probably be wearing the wrong color because he's colorblind and won't be able to know what unless Lori tells him.
Or they just want to have him on a different team. Yes, honey, we're wearing gray today. Okay. And then they show up in all red.
Yeah. Well, then Nate would be like, yeah, gray.
Yeah. Go bowl with the gray team. River Walk. Right there underneath.
Right there underneath. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
We got Al Ketchik Sr., Sharon Britton, Caitlin Zaleski, Steve Latch, Peter Crawford. Your subs. Wait, wasn't Megan on another team?
Nope. No, Megan Harlow.
That was, yeah, sorry.
Not Megan Harnett.
Yeah. Megan Harlow, Ari Beaupre, mine, is it John? It's fuzzy on my thing, so I can't see it. Alosa and Sean McDonald.
Sure. Next, the Goon Squad.
The Goon Squad. We got Ryan Cox, Miranda Wallace,
Crystal
Grandy.
Yep.
Garrett Martin, Jerry Dunn. Your slub.
I was waiting for you to screw that up. Your slobs.
Your slobs. Your subs of Glenn Pinsent, Narissa Daniels, and Heather Martin.
Patriot Paving. Your slubs?
Oh God! And to think, I actually speak for a living.
We don't think that.
God. Patriot Paving. We got Scott LaPierre, Kim Kangas Smith, Dee Bisbee, Corey Cooper, and Mark Smith. For those who don't know, nickname is the 5-letter code name they have on the CompuScore. Kind of like it's a laser tag code name. All right. Subs, Jason Sparks, Peyton Dyer, Christina Dill, and Tiger Jordan.
I like it. Old Tiger. Hope he's bowling all day Sunday. The Narclones.
Narclones. We have Sonia Johnson, Brittany Underwood, Aaron St. Cyr, Charlie Collins, and Kai Hunt.
Easy team.
Subs, Mike Nardone, Ashley Breton, Devin Brooks, and Taylor Turner.
Bunch of slubs.
Definitely some slubs.
Hammer Barn. I don't know who the heck is that's even up there.
Hammer Barn.
Oh, look at that.
We got Harry Potter, Chris Winyard,
Harry Potter.
Ali Atwell, Sam Holleran, Cliff Walker, Corey Elisi. Your subs are Jeremy C. Holm, Rich Lamone, Katie Brunell, and one Mr. Daniel Finn.
One of him?
Just one of him.
Oh, thank goodness. The window source.
I thought you were going to say the window lickers.
It'd be funny.
It would be. Totally inappropriate. And my apologies to all the window lickers out there.
Yes. Don't discriminate against the window lickers.
Yep. The window source is Andrea Bailey, Peggy Donnelly, Justin Lyonnaise, Keith Beaupre, and Jeff Champagne. Your subs, Celeste Buckmore, Maria DiFrancesco, JJ Trigney, and Jeff Bougia.
Bougia. Pub 125 Academy.
Pub 125 Academy. We have Josh Ariapel, Jeanette Southall, Amy Doobie, Jack Berrigan, Brian Fuller, and legend has it that they've started their first string now, so they can be done that first string when we're done our first string.
I like it.
Yeah. Subs are Jeff Walsh, Sean Berryman, Kathy Boyd, and Dave Cookie Richards.
Cookie.
Yes, you heard that correct.
Oh, Jeremy just won the match.
Jeremy just won the match. If you didn't know, Jeremy just won.
Jeremy just won. Harry's All Stars.
Harry's All Stars. We have Tina Ward, Laura Dufleur, Billy Shiner Sr., Scott Douglas, Johnny Winchell. Subs, Sage Johnson, Steve Reno Jr., Jonathan Boudreau, and Steve Reno Sr.
The Holbrooks.
The Holbrooks. We have Aaron Merrill, Amanda Carroll, Marilyn Carroll. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. You're welcome for that. Pay attention.
Nailed it. You nailed it.
Bob Whitcomb.
The crowd has gone wild.
Thank you. Bob Whitcomb, Josh Daly, Dave Barber, subs, Lynn Thompson, Mike Salona, and Craig Holbrook.
Okay, so who sandbagged to get that lineup?
Well, I know Bob's the under because he just came back making his comeback from the injury.
Yeah.
Daly and Barber are obviously not unders.
Sandbags.
And of course, Holbrook just started bowling again. So whether or not he's actually going to bowl, I'm sure he might throw a couple of strings, but.
And then last but not least, just to the bottom right there, Academy Lanes.
Okay. So not the Pub 125.
No, correct.
We have Academy Lanes of Katrina Campbell, Nikki McKeever. So this is the team of Knicks. So they should have said the Knicks.
The Knicks and Katrina.
So we've got Katrina Campbell, Nikki McKeever, Nick Leach, Nick Norcross, Nick Zuffalato. Subs are Jordan Britton, Alicia Kelly, Corey Packard, Mike Michichi.
They are going to be the team of how much or how sober can they be? Because if everybody's been following Cheech's Snapchats or Facebook posts, I don't think he's been sober a day.
Well, I mean that does happen.
Yeah.
It
So
happens.
we'll see how he does on Friday.
One of the days.
One of the days.
So I tell you what, there have been teams in the past or tournaments in the past of mixed worlds teams where you sit there and look and you're like, there's really two teams.
Yeah.
I know I've been kind of out of the game a little bit, like not really as much involved as I have in the past. But there's a lot of teams in this that could either surprise and really go crazy or do what you think they're going to do. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There are no I'm looking down through all the teams. There are none where you look at and you go, okay, Tim's bowling this one because, I may not bowl a string.
You probably shouldn't.
It might happen. We might have to rely on Mac, Surratt, and Fontaine's going to bowl every string anyway.
Oh yeah. Gotta get the young guy in there.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Yeah,
who's your pick for? Let's go top four. Who's your four?
Oh.
And I'm holding you to it.
Oh. Oh,
Reminder on the format, Brian. It is everybody bowls everybody. Round robin, top points. The only playoffs is if there's a tie.
No playoffs unless there's a tie.
Which happened a few years ago that we don't talk about anymore.
Oh, but we should talk about it.
No, we shouldn't.
Yeah, I think we should. 2019. It was a wonderfully hot day.
It was
in Bangor.
Hot as donkey balls in that place.
It was hot as donkey balls. And it came down to two teams in red shirts. Yep. And one team in a red shirt beat the other team in a red shirt.
Yep.
And it may have been the greatest finish of all time. I don't know that you'll ever see a greater finish.
I will not dispute that. For a one string roll off for 10 grand, I will not dispute that might have been the best string. Not score wise, like it wasn't like 140s, 50s,
I think we were like 562 to 560 or something like that.
It was
Oh no, I guess it was a lot better than that.
No, it
was 592 to 590.
Yeah, no, it was. I was gonna say it was better than that. So okay, who's your top four? You don't have to pick them in order, meaning
I know, but they're just so tough.
I don't look. Since when have you ever shied away from expressing your opinion?
It's not my opinion. It's the toughness of, I'm looking at, for example, I'd pick you guys to be in the top four, but if you have to bowl a lot, that means you guys are struggling. Not that I'm saying it would be a bad thing to have you in the lineup, but
what if I was bowling well and that's why I was in the lineup?
Well, that could be it, right? And then I'd have Holbrook in the top four, but what if Bob's still hankering the injury, and what if Holbrook can't bowl a lot, and if you're really relying on Josh Daly all the time,
they won last year, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so they are the defending champions.
Did they not win 2 years? No, you guys won the year before.
No.
Was it the Greg? I don't think they went undefeated.
I think they lost. They lost like the last string or maybe something like that.
I think they might have lost because I think
second to last string or something.
I think they clinched with the second to last string because they had lost back to back. I think if they had lost the second last string, it could have been a tie. I think that's what it was. Lost 2 matches. So yeah, it was there was one team that could catch them, and then that one team I think lost the second last string or something, and then that clinched it for them. Oh goodness.
Oh God, this is hard.
I know it is tough.
Sweet
And
Jesus.
again, you look at like Harry's All Stars, a team like Tina can just go nuts, and she could carry a whole team by just being better than any of the girls that are there. And you've got Winchell at anchor, and Boudreaux and Renos, and then you look at like the Narclones, and Sonia Johnson's been bowling really well, and St. Cyr and Charlie Collins and Kai Hunt, and then Devin Brooks gets in there. Like, Devin's a fireballer, and if he gets in there and starts rolling, like, this is brutal.
Yeah.
And then you look at like Stronger Together, even though they're only 7, you got Lori could go all day, and Joey could go all day, and Boisvert could go all day, and then Nate, like if Nate's got to be in there, they're struggling, but still.
If Beauvert's knee holds up, if his body can hold up.
Yeah.
And Baker looks like he's starting to throw the ball again.
Yeah. Yeah, he did well at the 9-pin tournament, and then you look like even a team like Skinner's Bowling, like Megan Harnett's one of the best women in Canada, and Clayton can throw 127 average out of nowhere, and DJ's always that guy that even when he's drunk, he could still throw 150 because he does better when he's drunk. So it's tough. All right, top 4. Top 4, right?
I changed mine to top 5.
Did you?
I did.
My goodness. Okay, top 4. Holbrook. Harry's. Oh my goodness.
I was just informed they lost 1 game last year. They clinched it with a few games left, and we needed to get it right.
Oh, is that what it is?
So my apologies to whomever sent that to me.
Sure. My
most humble apologies. I do apologize for my inaccuracies there.
I don't. Fuck them. JD's. Yes. Okay, Nico. Yes, I'm putting my team in there. JD's and high rollers.
Okay.
And then I'll put you guys at 5th.
Thanks.
As the 5th.
Thanks. Okay.
No problem.
All right. So I don't like this.
I know, right? I have to do it. You have to do it.
I know. I know. It's far too many good teams. Can we just not have as many good teams?
Yeah, let's just cut them in half. Let's just make it a 12-team tournament.
Well, no, we can do 24 teams, but half of them can't be good.
Sure.
But I don't want to be, yeah.
Sure. I like it. Yeah, I like
it. Okay. I've got top 5 in no particular order. I've got Penny Lane. I've got Team Holbrook. I've got JD Seamless Gutters. I do have Exeter. And I'm throwing the Narclones in there in the top 5.
Oh, I know. They're my
and I hate to say a dark horse because they're not a dark horse.
No.
They're not. No. I just to the people that don't quite understand this tournament, it's not like the men's worlds where it's 3 strings it's 3-string matches, and then you have playoffs, and it's 3-string matches. These are 1-string matches. It's really 1-string is really difficult because you can't be off. And if you are, you just hope it's the same for the other team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's definitely.
And Tim, I'm agreeing with you. I think this is the toughest tournament out here to win. I do.
Oh, to win, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It's tougher. It's tough. I mean, not that I'm saying it, men's world isn't tough, but it's
no, men's worlds is very tough.
Men's world is more of a grind than tough. Like, you know,
that's what makes the men's worlds tough, is because it is a grind.
Yeah.
This right here, this tournament here, and you know, look, we could go up, and I'm going to pick 2 teams here. We got the Narclones, and they're going to go up against Academy Lanes. Okay. And
620 to 610.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and there are far more. It used to be that this tournament was decided by the women.
Yes.
And it still is to a certain extent,
yeah.
right? But it's less so now than it was 10 years ago.
Yes. Because there's definitely a lot more parity in the women.
Beginning to be.
Yes.
There was a stretch where there was probably, 4 or 5 women, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And you know what I just realized? So there's no Jill or Tasha.
No. And that can be a conversation off stream.
Okay. Fair enough. So yeah, I obviously I chose my team because I believe in our team, and
yeah,
I think we do have a team that could challenge to win.
Absolutely.
I think if you were to put a favorite here, you would have to go Holbrook's team.
Absolutely.
They won last year. You got 2 great female bowlers.
You arguably at this moment have the best woman and the best male bowlers on that team.
Yep.
If you were to just say, if you were to pick 2 names and just say, okay, not saying gun to your head, but gun to your head, how many, or like pick 2 top male women right now, and you'd probably say Josh Daly and Amanda, and that would be just pick them right off the top of your head, like go right now. So
you could, and yes, you could argue, Daly and Waters. You could argue a whole bunch of things, Fontaine in there, and you could argue, certainly Maddie is 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
And one day it's going to be Maddie, and the next day it's going to be Amanda.
And then you throw in Melissa, who's won the high average for the women twice.
And Melissa, and you can't sleep on someone like Erin. I'm lucky enough where I have bowled with Erin in a lot of tournaments, and we've won some.
Yeah.
And she is vastly underrated as a female bowler because she doesn't bowl a lot of tournaments. So
right. Yeah. No,
yeah, I would say your favorite I think has to be Holbrook. I think you look at Penny Lane and you guys and us, and look, Markov Ford. I mean, Tim Soucy, Tyler O'Brien, they've been bowling well. Tim Cook. You've got, come down to just pick a team. I mean, Goon Squad. Miranda's a good bowler. Garrett's a good bowler. Jerry Dunn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jerry Dunn.
He had a 200 last year.
Yeah.
Last year.
2
years ago.
Yeah. Last year at the men's seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take a look at Huff Power Sports. Vanessa and Christy.
Yeah.
Really, really solid women bowlers. And then you've got Richard Beverage, who just went 13 plus with Jason.
Yeah.
You know, if Jason's healthy, he's a 120 plus. I mean, man, this is just well, Central Park Lanes. You got Waters and Tim Douglas on the same team.
Oh, I know. And we didn't put them in our top 5. Like, that's how crazy.
Well, honestly, I skipped right over. I was looking down through all the things, and I missed that one.
Yeah.
But I didn't have Stronger Together. I missed that one too. With Joey, Sean, Bovair, you got Nate, you got, Lori and Alana. I mean, holy shit, the team's on here.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a crazy weekend. It's gonna be a lot of good bowling, that's for sure.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm looking forward to, not really looking forward to bowling.
No, looking forward to the company and everybody.
Wayne, you're absolutely. It's the competition is going to be from start to finish. There's no easy match, and I know it's cliche to say, but it's true.
Yeah,
in my opinion. We did not do I'm not going to do a high average, high single, stuff like that, because we're already an hour in and I'm tired and I've got a long day tomorrow.
And a hot day.
Sucker. And a hot day. So we're going to wrap it up. We don't have Brian to do. By the way, so I don't know if we mentioned this at the beginning. Our thoughts go out to Brian and his family. His uncle passed away today. Not unexpected, but kind of unexpected. He wasn't doing well, but just so our thoughts and prayers definitely go out to definitely go out to Brian and Kelly and Colin and the rest of the family.
Yes, absolutely.
So there is no disclaimer because Brian's not here and Brian is the only one that can do the disclaimer.
I don't have his voice.
The views and expressions of Ripping the Rack podcast are those of Calvin and Tim. And tonight. Tonight. I'm just going to leave it at that. However, send your questions, comments, and concerns to Ripping the Rack podcast at gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Subscribe and like our channel. And you can hear this show on Anchor, Breaker, Spotify, iHeart Radio, iTunes, all the places you get your podcast mediums. This will be the last show for a while again. We did a show, first one in 2 months. So no, Nico, you will not see us at all in July. Not even remotely close to any time in July.
What? We're not even going to do a show after the Mixed Worlds? Like
we may do one next Monday.
Come on.
We may do one next Monday if I've got time. But you guys can always do a show without me. It's okay.
Tim.
No, it's really okay.
No, it's just not the way it goes.
But it's really okay. You guys can.
Good for you.
Good for you. So have a great night. Appreciate it. Thank you for listening and all the good stuff.